Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is super fun. Today I created this makeup look for you, which I don't know exactly what to call it. I'm kind of thinking like winter wonderland, frosty, icy. I don't know what it's going to be called. I was super inspired by this little pigment right here. This is from Makeup Geek. It is a duochrome pigment in the shade Sugar Rush, and it's like white in the pan, but then it looks like icy blue when you apply it, and it's so beautiful. So I really wanted to create like a wintry, icy makeup look based around that pigment, and I thought that this would be the perfect time of year to do it because even though it's summer here in New Zealand, as I say all the time, I know that it's winter overseas, it's snowing in so many places, and I kind of thought that this was a little bit festive. Certainly not your typical Christmas look, but since it's winter during Christmas time overseas, I thought why not? There might be like a winter themed party or event that you're going to, and this makeup look would do the trick. And just so you know, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't even think I'm good at makeup like at all. So if there are any techniques or bad blending in here that you notice, then yeah, I'm not that good at makeup. I just thought that I could give you a little bit of inspiration, and I just thought it was a fun look to try out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and subscribe if you aren't already. I upload 2 new videos every single week, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with my Lancome Matte Miracle Foundation, and I'm just going to take that on a sponge. This one is the Flawless Finish sponge from XO Beauty. Next up, I'm taking my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I have this in the shade Fair 5. All of the base products that I'm using are very pale shades because I feel like a very pale base goes quite well with the makeup look I have in mind today. I'm just going in with my e.l.f. Loose Under Eye Setting Powder just to make sure that doesn't crease. And then my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder to set the rest of my face. I'm just going to prime my eyelids and then we'll come back to the eyes a little bit later. I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm just going to do my brows as normal, so I'm using the darkest shade from my YSL palette, and then I'm going to set that with the Maybelline Brow Drama. Okay, moving on to the eyes, which is the fun part. First of all, to set my eyeshadow primer, I'm going to go in with the Lorac Pro Palette, and I'm going to use the shade White. Normally, I would not use a white shade to set my eyelids, but today is an exception. So I want everything to look very snowy. So I'm not sure, I haven't actually tried this look before. We're just going to give it a go and see what happens. Next, I'm going to go in with the Chi Chi Pretty palette, and I'm going to use this light lilac shade here. You can use any kind of light purple or lilac shade you have, and just take a little bit of that on a blender brush and pop that into the crease. I'm going to go back into the Lorac Pro palette and use the shade Mauve just to deepen it up a little bit, but still sticking with those kind of cool toned shades. Now for the lid colour, I'm going to take this duochrome pigment from Makeup Geek. This is called Sugar Rush. So this shade looks white in the pan, but it has a beautiful light blue reflect to it, and it just reminds me of ice. I think it's so pretty. And we're just going to apply that all over the lid. This would look so good over a cream white base. If you have a cream product that's white and you put that down first, I think this would look absolutely amazing. It would just make it pop so much more. And I'm just going to use that same colour to highlight my eyes as well. So inner corner and brow bone highlight. At this stage, feel free to apply black liquid liner because I think that would look absolutely beautiful with this look. But because I don't like liquid liner and it doesn't look good on me at all, I'm going to use an eyeshadow. So going back into the L'Oreal Pro palette, I'm going to use the shade called Slate. And I'm just going to use an angled brush to apply that. And this is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. So that is how the eyes are looking. Moving on to the rest of the face, I just want a very soft contour, so I'm going to be using the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. And I'm not going to use it to bronze, I'm just going to make a very soft contour. This shade is quite light for me anyway, so it won't show up a huge amount. For blush, sticking with the cool toned theme, we're going to use Benefit Havana, which looks like that. Again, this makes quite a nice soft lilac shade, so it's going to tie in quite nicely with the crease shade that we used on the eyes. For the highlighter, I'm not sure if this is going to completely ruin the look, but I really want to use that same pigment that we put on the eyes. I'm going to give it a go. I'm just going to use the very tiniest amount. I'm literally wiping my brush off after I've dipped it in, so there's almost nothing on there. Wish me luck, and if it looks bad, then at least you know not to do it. I really like that. It's certainly not natural in any way at all, but I think it kind of looks like snow has kind of fallen and landed on the tops of your cheekbones. I really like how that looks. I'm going to add a tiny bit more just above my eyebrows. You totally don't have to do this, but I'm just thinking about if snow were falling, where it would land on your face, and I think that a lot of it would land just here. So let's give it a go. That's enough for me. You can always add more or less or whatever you feel looks nice or suits the event that you're going to, but I think I'm really happy with that. And to finish the look off, I think a light pink would look really nice on the lips. So I'm going to be using this lipstick from Clinique. This is in the shade Matte Petal, and it's one of their Long Last Soft Matte lipsticks. And this is the shade of it. I really like how the packaging is always the same color as the lipstick. It's very helpful. So this is the finished look. I'm actually really pleased with how this turned out. Like I said, I didn't practice this look beforehand or anything, and as you know, I'm not the best at makeup, but I was envisaging something wintry and frosty, and that's exactly what I've got, so I'm really pleased. I think this is perfect for the winter Christmas season. Of course you can tone this down if you want to. You don't have to use a blue pigment as your highlighter, but you can also vamp it up if you want to do that as well. You could draw little snowflakes on your face, whatever you want really. This is just my take on a winter look, so you can take whatever aspects you want and chuck whatever aspects you didn't like. Hopefully this video gave you a little bit of makeup inspiration. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you again next time.